this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. So you know what day it is. It is Tarot Tuesday. I almost forgot about it, you guys. Oh my gosh, I've been so busy. But enough about me. Let's get on to you. So of course, per usual, I'm going to be using my personally made Marissa Moments Oracle deck. And I'm going to speed up the shuffle because you don't have time and I'm very tired. So let's go. Okay, so per usual, let's go ahead and list these out first, and then we'll get into it. So I have, why do you fear success? Just going to go in order. Your self-doubt is reinforcing your negative fixed mindset. Okay, Spirit is breaking out some new messages today, so I hope you're ready, because I hope I'm ready. Sideways, stop playing the role that is assigned by others. They got that sideways, right? This one popped out, and that's why I chuckled. Wash your vehicle. Ooh, coming for you. Do something that will make your heart smile. In the reverse, try something new. Bent but never broken. And then bottom of the deck energy is challenge your false beliefs, right? So I'm going to list those out, as you can see. So let's see. Why do you fear success? What I'm receiving behind this is you often have the tendency to go up to a certain point and then you stop, right? Quitters never win, y'all. But what I'm receiving behind this is it's not about the quitting, right? It's not about like taking the easy way out or anything like that. What I receive is that the reason why you continue to quit, the reason why you throw in the towel, saying the same thing, is because you actually are fearful of the success. What am I going to do? How are people going to judge me? How are they going to perceive me? And how am I going to help other people, right? What I receive is that the reason why you kind of stop yourself short of that finish line and actually attaining your goal when you have it in your sights is because you're actually more fearful about how other people are going to receive your success, right? How they're going to try to take claim to your success and feel like you owe them something. And there's a part of you that feels like you do owe them something, but Spirit is saying, nah, son, this is your success. You're the one who put in the work, sweat, pain, tears, all of that experience. That has been you and God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, and saints, but it's you who has been doing the work. People might help you along the way, but that is a part of their mission. Listen, I could go on and on this single point because Spirit is like, don't be afraid of the success. This is your time. This is your time to shine is what I hear. Stop shrinking. You have been growing and healing and doing all the work and putting in the work and effort and all of those things. It's your time. Your self-doubt is reinforcing your negative fixed mindset. What I'm hearing from Spirit is like, stop allowing those toxic old thought patterns to seep in. You've worked on reversing those notions. You've worked on that self-doubt, that self-criticism is what I hear. All of those voices that used to come to you every time you made a mistake and you put yourself down, right? And you said, oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so this. Oh, I'm so that. Well, that was actually your parents, right? That was your siblings. That was the people who trained you to have that toxic response to things that were simple, actual mistakes. You've stopped doing that, but the closer you get to success, the more apt you are to bring those back. Do not revert to that. We are not in a state of reversion. This is not your season to go backwards. This is your season to jet ahead, right? So keep going. Stop playing the role that is assigned by others. This is just a reinforcement of the same things that I just said. This is just a further validation and confirmation that you got to twist it. It's like you're going sideways on this card because to a certain extent, yes, you step into that new role. You acknowledge the fact that you've grown. You've acknowledged the fact that you changed. But then there are certain times where you're like, but have I really? Right? You go sideways. Have I really? And then you try to go back into that old way of being. That's why those old toxic patterns and thought patterns and processes and the way that you would attack yourself wants to try to sneak up and come back. But it's like, no, switch that thing. Don't get it twisted. Don't revert back on the work that you've been doing so diligently. This is your time. And in order to, okay, so what Spirit is saying, this is almost like instruction, right? Because it's like, well, what am I supposed to do at this point, right? What am I supposed to do? Well, Spirit is saying, do something that makes your heart smile. Do something that sparks joy, something that, what I hear is like brings interest. What I hear is almost like something that you've been wanting to try out, right? It's not necessarily something that you've already done, something that you already like, but something that you've been wanting to try out, whether it be a restaurant, whether it be a class, whether it be watching a video on YouTube, whatever it is. If it's something that kind of sparks that joy in your heart and that makes you feel like, you know what, I want to do this, then go in that direction. Because 9 times out of 10, that's Spirit, that's God, that's Gaia saying, child, walk this way, Run DMC, right? Try something new. The reason why this is in reverse is because it's confirming the fact that you already have that notion in your mind. You already know what it is that you want to do. You already have these like inclinations of, man, I would really like to try that. Or that sounds really interesting. And those notions are actually Spirit trying to guide you in a certain direction. Don't feel like just because you're already good at something that you have to continue it, that you have to pursue it, that it has to be your end all be all. Because if you're not feeling passionate about it, then that's because your interests lie elsewhere. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. And then Spirit is being a little shady. I don't know which order this is coming in, but this is the the direction that it's taking me right now is wash your vehicle. It's almost like get yourself together. Just get it together. Take a look around. It can be your vehicle, right? Like for me, I know this is my vehicle because I just used it for the boutique and it's a mess. But what Spirit is saying is like, look at your surroundings. Look at the things that you are constantly in, right? If you're constantly in your vehicle, whether it be to go to work or to pick up the kids or to go wherever it is, clean it. Don't allow your surroundings, especially the places and spaces that you find yourself consistently in, to be a mess, to be chaotic. Because unless you function truly well in chaos and not just telling yourself like, no, I work well in chaos, but then you're just a mess, right? If you, what you need to do is just clean it up, clear it up, organize it. This could be talking about your inbox for email, right? This could be talking about social media. Clean it up, right? Maybe you've been still hanging on to this old persona, right? It's like that role that you've been playing. Maybe you've been holding on to some sort of former persona and you don't feel like you can organically switch it. Spirit is saying, change it up. Change it up. Don't worry about how other people are going to see you because it doesn't truly matter. Right? They're going to project whatever they want on you anyway. Live your life. Do you, be you. Remember, at the end of the day, you might be bent, but you're never broken. We all go through things. You experience things. That's why you're on this healing journey. You've had so much trauma. You've dealt with people who backstabbed you, betrayed you, saying the same thing. But guess what? You got over it. And everything that you're going through right now, you will get through as well. Not to say we're going to like it in the process. We never like it in the process. But at the end of it, oh, Captain Hindsight to the rescue, you're going to realize and be able to align those stars in those points. Everything that you've been through has led to you to where you are today. And everything and where you are today is helping to guide you to where you're supposed to be tomorrow. It's chess, not checkers, people. At the end of the day, make sure that you are challenging those false beliefs that are trying to keep you stuck. The overall message behind this is about growth, is about ascension, is about success, is about stepping outside of your fears and stepping even outside of that comfort zone. Stop going towards things just because that's where you've always been. Stop feeling like you have to play the role that other people have handed you in terms of a script. Listen, unless you're actually in Hollywood, being an actor, performing a role, You can switch it up anytime. And I'm not talking about being fake or phony. I'm talking about being the true you, authentic you. After that healing is coming over and moving those wounds out of the way, moving those toxic patterns out of the way, moving that toxic thinking out of the way. When you start working on your healing, of course, it's a constant journey, but you will evolve. You will see the difference. And if you don't believe me, start recording yourself today and check it again a month from now. Check it again a year from now. And if you don't see a difference, then I don't know what to tell you. But that's it. So per usual, thank you so much for watching. I love doing Tarot Tuesday, Oracle Tuesday, however you want to look at it. And just so you know, I'm very God-fearing, right? These are God-felt messages, God-led messages. God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, and saints, that's semantics. When it comes down to it, these are channeled messages for you. And when it resonates with you, that means it is for you. Maybe not all parts, but those parts that do fit for you, use them, apply them, heal, grow. That is how you ascend. And that is why I'm here to help you. So anyway, thanks for watching Apples and Tomatoes, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.